Hi, I'm Gyansha Malik. You're watching The Hans India, and right now I'm beaming with pride because I have with me my representation, our representation, Nandini Gupta, Miss India. Hi, welcome, namaste.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, that's what you've learned.
Yes, and I've also learned Nenu me Nandini Gupta ella unnaru andaru and मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा कुंचम कुंचम तेलुगु सीख रही हूँ.
And in Rajasthani, if you have to say that.
મને અઠી યાર ઘણો ચોખ્ખો લાગ્યો which is मुझे यहाँ आकर बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Wow, how many? And you're also learning Latin. Can you say something?
I
No.
forgot.
Okay, let's skip that part. Let me talk about the opening ceremony first. Oh my god, there were many countries who were representing themselves, right? But when you walked in, the entire crowd, the entire stadium, they stood up, and when you walked with the tricolor, literally, I'm still having that goosebump. I was screaming out of the throat, and every person in the stadium was doing the same for you. How do you feel representing 1.4 billion of us?
That moment, I think I would like to first thank Miss World organization that gave me that gave me that platform to live that moment for the rest of my life. I consider myself as the luckiest Miss India to represent 1.4 billion people, to represent that tricolor with all my heart in that room. And like you have goosebumps, I had goosebumps for 2 days whenever I used to think about that moment. To be able, when people used to ask me that नंदिनी क्या आपको प्रेशर है या आपको परफॉर्मेंस प्रेशर है क्योंकि तेलंगाना में हो रहा है, इंडिया में हो रहा है, तब मैं कहती थी नहीं, मेरे साथ 1.4 बिलियन लोगों का आशीर्वाद है, मुझे किस चीज़ के लिए डरना है. तो जब फाइनली मैंने वो मोमेंट देखा कि नहीं नंदिनी, सच में नहीं डरना है, इतना ज़्यादा प्यार, इतने ज़्यादा आशीर्वाद तुम्हारे साथ है. और मुझे जब वो रेजोनेट हुआ, रेसिप्रोकेट हुआ उस कमरे के अंदर, आई थिंक वो मेमोरी, आई डोंट नो, मैंने शायद वो मोमेंटम और वो मोमेंट बहुत जल्दी क्रिएट कर दिया कंपटीशन और फेस्टिवल के अंदर. आई थिंक आई विल लिव विद इट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ एंड इट विल बी अ कोर मेमोरी जो मैं अपने बच्चों को, शायद अपने बच्चों के बच्चों को बताऊंगी.
Right, because that's one story we all will tell proudly because it was happening in India and there could have been no better representation than you yourself. Yes, I believe that. I feel that deep down in my heart. Speaking of which, you look lovely.
Thank you so
I want to talk. I want to talk about your costume, the outfit, what you're wearing, because you could have gone with anything. But why that piece?
That piece is something that represents true Indian spirit. That is made out of khadi charkha and the jamdani dupatta, which is from two states, from Gujarat and from Andhra Pradesh, and to be able to wear two cultures on my shoulders and take the responsibility and love of all Indian citizens on my shoulders, that was something that was truly impeccable. To be able to wear a designer's vision, a craftsman's hard work, and his experience on myself. And I was also wearing more bangdi design, which is four peacocks dancing in a bangle, which represents cultural unity. And at this moment in time, I was representing unity, not just in my thoughts or in my heart, but in my outfit. And I think that was really thoughtful idea of me and my entire Miss India organization, and I would like to give the entire credit to them. I walked the ramp, I resonated with the people, but the entire the thought and the idea behind it was entirely to them. And the designer Gaurang Shah, I was wearing him, and to be very honest, he's a gem of a person. And the Kishandas jewelry, they visioned me to be wearing their jewelry, and the jewelry that I was wearing was basera pearls, rubies, and it was something that I always envisioned myself ki Nandini, someday you'll be wearing South Indian jewelry. And see, I was wearing Krishan Das, no, such a beautiful platform. And with Gaurang Shah, so it was a beautiful collaboration between two stunning brands from South, and I hope that I take on that legacy, that moment, with the rest of my life.
You also recently wrapped the talent audition. What did you perform? I want to know. Tell me.
So I'm doing Garba.
Uh-huh.
And again, coming from the north and doing Garba, which is more like, it's about devotion, it's about spirituality, it's about the win of good over evil, and it's more about claps, twirls, and dancing with in a central lamp. So that is something that's what Nandini is. Um, hmm. and it has been recently recognized as a UNESCO's World Heritage Intangible Asset. And I'm really looking forward to represent that to the entire world, where not only I will dance with the claps and with the rhythms, but they will dance with me as well. So I hope that, not only I groove, but I make the entire audience groove with me onto that song.
Lovely. I also want to talk about the sisterhood that you are sharing with everyone. I heard one of your clips where you said, "You love me, I know I'm from here, but please do share your love with the other contestants as well because they are away from their homes." What a beautiful thought, Nandini. How do you do it? How do you have that self security but also make space for every individual that is there standing on the same podium as you? You don't see this as competition. I can see it from you, the way you talk, the way you speak. It's there. How do you do it?
Isn't what India is all about? I'm representing India, and India is secure. India has space for everyone, and India is welcoming. And I think I'm just taking those elements from India as a country within me, where I'm welcoming, where when I'm trying to be hospitable. Well, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy. To host 120 people when they are not 120 people but 120 countries when they are in your city. And trust me, it's not a competition, it's a festival, and in festival we enjoy, we celebrate, and we collaborate. So there is no way that I can compete with such beautiful women. They are stunning, they are outstanding, and they have their unique element to bring to the table. And they are so beautiful, they are so charming. And one thing's for sure, that uh, every time if my hair is popping out from somewhere, or if my makeup or my blush is less, so they would be like, do you want to touch up? Can I hold a mirror for you? That is sisterhood. I think I've never faced it. I never got the chance to see it or experience it, but I'm getting to do it here. And now I think after the competition I would have one friend from each and every corner of the world where I can just call in and like, hi, I'm coming to you, what are you doing? And I think that's a beautiful memory, and that's a Miss World platform which has given me this opportunity to live.
So you are trying to build a home away from home in each part of the
I have
world.
already done that. I have built a home away from home. They are like my sisters now, and it's just my sisters would be going to different parts of the country. But I think we have already started to make plans. What are we doing after the competition? Where are we? What are we? Where are we going? Are we making any girls trip out? And yes, there are things going in the plan.
Is there one person among each one of them who is very close to you, and that one girl that you want to keep with you even when the competition is over?
I would really like to keep Miss Philippines, Krishna Gravides, and Miss Monica, who's from Miss Indonesia, Miss Australia. All of them are from my continent. So Miss Samantha is from Miss New Zealand. And I would really like to keep all of them together, because whenever we go out for any visits, they really take care of me. They keep me like the baby of the group. And they really, I always look up to them of the way they speak, the way they look, the way they carry themselves. Because, at the end we get tired of everything, but the way they keep their demeanor on, the queens that they are, I mean, that is something that I would like to keep them forever to myself, that please don't go anywhere, because that's so much things that I have to learn from them, from their experiences, and I hope that I get to keep them a little more while after the festival.
Is there more? Is there any girls trip on the cards for you with them?
Oh yes, definitely.
Have you planned?
We are planning. Yesterday, I think Miss Kyrgyzstan, Aijan, we were planning that she has a guest house, and she won't give the rooms to anyone if I'm coming. So so we are planning. But if anything, then you will see it on my Instagram story.
What's that one experience that you'll carry with you, Nandini, once everything is over and you are back in your life and you are going ahead with your purpose, because it is very beautiful. And I would want you to share that with the audience once again, which you already did, but I want to do that because the purpose you carry with you is larger than that, and we want to spread it every single time, right?
So one thing that I'll miss after the festival is that unity that we felt, although we are going for the same thing with different purposes, but to be able to have that smile on our faces every day, to be able to help each other, to be able to stay in unity, where we would discuss, oh, what are you doing? Did you eat nicely? Did you sleep well? If someone did not eat well, then all the girls would go to them to take care of that one person. That's something I think I will really miss, because I don't think so people do it in the outside world. But these women are full of so much compassion, so much love, so much empathy, that even if they are not ready, they would be there to help you with everything that they have. And I think that is what true purpose is all about. And Miss World has given us that purpose, not only to represent ourselves or our nations, but our purposes that we hold truly close. That is my project Ekta, which is for differently abled individuals, and it is inspired by my uncle, my paternal uncle, my chacha, who has polio in his tongue, developmental delays, and intellectual disability. So when I think about him, I can only think of Project Ekta. I did not choose Project Ekta, but Project Ekta chose me. And I will keep on saying it forever and ever. But I think this is a platform which will empower the differently abled individuals, where world won't see them with the lens of fear or pity, but only with the lens of respect. Our human constitution, our constitution give us human rights, which gives us each and every person a platform to be treated with equality and no discrimination. And I hope that I empower children, that I ask for volunteers to come on the ground, help them, not with monetary terms, but in terms of resources. Donate their time, donate their efforts, donate their knowledge or their voices, because it is so important at this point in time that baby steps from an individual can create a lot bigger impact. And Project Ekta has sparked a profound change in not only how people see people with disabilities, but also how people with disabilities see themselves. That now they feel that, if we fall, Nandini Didi is there to pick us up. That if anything happens, she will be there to clean everything up. And now they have so much faith that I will win the blue crown. And I have made a promise that if I win it, I have to. If it's not if when I'll win it, I'll go to each and every organization that I've worked with, and there's a party overdue. So they're like, you can't escape from us, otherwise we'll spam your comment section, and you have to come. You have to do the party with us. So that is pending, and that is Project Take That, to make them confident, to make them beautiful, to make them empowered, to make them financially independent, and to make them feel like themselves. That is Project Take That, and I hope that it comes to the USP of Project Take That, which is अनेकता में ही एकता है, एकता में ही अनेकता है.
Lovely. How beautifully you speak, Nandini. I also want to know, are your parents here?
They are not here right now, but they are coming soon to watch me on finale, and I hope they were not coming initially for the first time, but I requested them that I need you to be in that room, like few people to pray for me, and now they are coming. They are coming on 30th of May, and I hope that I win once again in front of their eyes. And once again, the entire nation, entire room will sing the national anthem once again.
Perfect. That's a very beautiful thought and very beautiful dream. And I know it will turn into reality. I'm very confident in you. Touch wood. Yes. And now I also want you to share some words on Julia. Oh my God, what a lady she is. And the time I was interviewing her also, she said, I want you to meet all the ladies, all the girls. They are so nice. You have met Nandini, but you also have to meet other girls. Oh my God, she's always so proud of y'all. And I know she has this motherly warmth that she shares with all the contestants. Do you also have any instance with her?
Well, I first saw her during my competition at Miss India, and from then and there, she was my comfort space. Every time, whenever I go onto any podium to speak, when I look at her, I get this warmth, I get this sense of pride, I get this sense of purpose and compassion, that I feel confident. Not only because coming to Miss World, it has made me empowered, but it's the woman who chose that a lady should come with a purpose. If I was any 18-year, 21-year-old girl, I would not have a purpose to live with. But I can proudly say, because of her beautiful golden heart, I now have a purpose. And she sees the beauty in each and every individual. And this is one quote from her, where she said that we cannot love everyone, but we can give respect to each and every one. So wherever you go, give respect. Maybe if you cannot love them, give them respect, and I think you will do your bit. That stays with me forever. And she's a person who has a heart of heart of gold, which is invaluable. But she has so much love, so much motherly love, I would say. I'm not missing my mother because she's around us, and she's a gem of a person, and we call her Gem. So it's she's a gem of a person. Yes.
She indeed is. So before parting, I want you to send out a message or anything that you want to say out to our country, to your people, and the people watching from across the world. This is Nandini Gupta, the one who believes in Ekta.
One thing I will tell to everyone, and I would request you to give me your love, to your blessings, your warmth on the 72nd Miss World Day. Support the Telangana tourism. Support the 72nd Miss World edition. It's happening in India on your home soil. Support each and every girl who you love, who you respect, and trust me, this world, the 72nd Miss World Festival will be such a beautiful platform where you are not only supporting India, but you're supporting the world. And what can be a beautiful memory that you can live with. And I hope that through 72nd Miss World Festival and through Telangana tourism, we explore the dream that Telangana is. And I hope that some dreams get crowned in here.
Wow, lovely, beautiful India. That is our Bharat ki beti. Let's make her win. Let's support her. Thank you so much for doing this with us, Nandini. We are so proud of you. I keep saying this, but we really are proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And all the best.